balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going live for free to answer your questions. Ask me anything. I'm so excited to connect with you guys today, and I'm even more excited for this full moon that we have upon us right now. We're just on the verge of the Pisces full moon. In fact, it is tomorrow. So make sure you check back on my channel because I'm going to be uploading the Pisces full moon pick a card reading and energy breakdown right after I go live. It's uploading right now, so I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But yeah, let's get into this. The energy has been intense lately. Like, I can feel it. Anytime that we have a full moon in a water sign, we are going to be feeling those feels. So that's why I thought it'd be a great idea to go live, because I'm sure you guys have lots of questions and maybe want some word from the tarot or some reassurance. So yeah, let's say hi. How are you guys doing? Hi, Messina. Oh, I'm so glad that you're on the same, you're able to catch this live. Hi, Nihal. Hi, May. Hi, Jolina. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Seven Heaven. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Renee. Hi, Lilith. I see some new names. What's up, the doll face diva? Hi, Heather. Hi, Lynn. How's it going, you guys? Hi, Anna. Hi, Empowered Diva. Hi, Natalie. How are you guys all doing? Happy Sunday. So excited to go live and connect with you all. Thanks so much for clicking in. So here's the thing. I really wish I could answer every single person's question, but I'd probably be here for days. So what I like to do is just use my intuition to tap in and to see who really needs their question answered, or maybe like what question would like benefit everybody who else who is here. So sometimes I believe that maybe you're not the one who's asking the question, but perhaps you'll hear what you need to hear anyways. So definitely stay tuned and watch. For those of you guys who are just watching and hanging out, my silent lurkers, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. I go live like this for free, and I'm posting all the time tarot readings for you guys. It's my passion. It's my obsession. I love to share with you, and I love to connect with everyone who's here. So, should we get started? Hi, Manpreet. Okay. Hi, Empower Diva. You asked, you said I'm good. How are you, gorgeous? Oh, that's so sweet. I guess I'll tell you guys how I'm doing. I'm doing really good. I'm still living here in Costa Rica, but the winds are changing. I might move again soon. We'll see. It's intense living in the middle of the friggin' tropical jungle, but it's also so beautiful. Today, I saw a toucan, and I was able to get a really good video and picture of it. It was just landed right in my front yard. So check out my Instagram. It's at rainbow__harmony. If you just type in Rainbow Harmony, you'll know which account is mine because it has a lot of travel pictures on it. And watch my stories if you want to see the picture of the toucan, and follow me. You can DM me anytime on Instagram if you need anything, if you have any questions. Like, I don't do free readings except for here, but sometimes I'm able to link you to a pick a card reading that will help you in your situation. Or if you have a general question, sometimes I'll just make a video for you and put it on the channel. So yeah, follow me on there. You can see the toucan and DM me whenever you need to. Hi, Maria. It's so good to see you, Maria. Thank you so much for all of the kind comments you always leave on all my videos. I always love that you're so supportive and leaving me those comments and sharing a lot about your life and, you know, what it's like in Brazil and your travels and everything. It's great to hear from you. All right, you guys. Ali, do I know Spanish? I don't know Spanish, but my husband does. So I'm very fortunate. I'm trying to learn. I've kind of been putting it back on the back burner, to be honest, but I'm very fortunate he's able to get me around. Oh, Manpreet, you saw my travel video. I have another travel vlog that I'm working on right now. I'm taking you guys around like another day, like in the jungle house, and then like another trip to the beach. And it's just a video where you can relax and hang out with me. It's really aesthetic. I'm actually using my DSLR. I usually record everything on my iPhone, but I have a really nice camera and I'm finally using it, so I'm excited for that. Pura Vida in Costa Rica, Ali says. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Thanks for chatting, you guys. It's nice to talk to you all. So we're gonna start with Syena, because I think this is a really great segue. She's asking, speaking of being abroad, Syena is asking, will I go abroad anytime soon? Okay, so what I'm gonna do for you, Syena, is I'm gonna pull you a timeline. And here's the thing about timelines. Maybe some of you guys who've gotten personal readings from me or who have watched my channel for a while, you've heard my timeline speech, which is timelines are not set in stone. Like, you can learn in the tarot and based off your intuition and what card comes out, you can predict a general timeline if it's years or weeks or like what month. So you can get that. I pull timelines for myself all the time, and like, honestly, a lot of times they're pretty accurate. I get compliments from my clients all the time, like, wow, you said this is gonna happen in May, and it did. But I also get people hitting me up and being like, so in my reading, you said maybe love will come in February, and it's been 6 months, what the hell, you know? So it happens. Sometimes, you know, you have free will. Anyone who else is involved has free will. So things can change. Okay, that's my disclaimer, but I'm gonna pull you a timeline. I'm gonna ask for a rough estimation. We're just gonna go with it. Yes, there's a lot going on in the world right now. It's kind of tough, right? I feel you, but you wanna know, will you go abroad soon? Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is this Page of Swords, which has me think that you're in the beginning stages of planning this. Like, I'm not sure if like you're got all the money in the bank, you're ready to go. I kind of get this vibe like you're still saving, you're still looking into places you're interested in. This is a big desire of yours, but it's almost like you're waiting for it to happen. And I think what's going to help you to manifest this trip abroad or this travel abroad would be to get very, very specific about exactly where you want to go and make a vision board and actually start planning. Like, pretend like everything was ready and you're able to leave in like a month. Obviously, you would be looking into where do you want to stay? What activities do you want to do? What do you need to pack? Like, you'd basically be planning your trip. So that's one of my favorite things to do. I love planning trips. I love planning travel. As soon as I get to the new place I'm at, because you guys know I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm here. I wish I could type in my own chat. Are you guys still here? I'm here. Okay, it's working now. Thank you, Indra. I'm actually gonna switch to my other Wi-Fi. I'm still here though. I wanted to make sure that Syena got her message. Basically, I was just saying October. October, Syena. Okay, so you guys can hear me again. Thank you. Just give me one moment because I'm going to switch to the other Wi-Fi. It could disconnect this live stream. Oh, delete that. Yeah. Sorry, I realized that I was... technical difficulties. I realized that I was uploading my YouTube video. That's my, I've told you guys I was doing a full moon in Pisces pick a card reading. It's going to be uploaded tonight. I'm trying to do too much at once. I was uploading it at the same time and I think it was affecting the live stream. So don't worry, we're going to get into this. I have a lot of time tonight, so we'll be here for a while. Partner's helping me get the Wi-Fi going. Is it working? That one's been acting weird today. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna try to keep going on this Wi-Fi, and then if I need the other one, I'll let you know. Okay. Okay, all right guys, everyone who's in the chat, just let me know if it ends up going out again or buffering. I'll just switch to my other Wi-Fi. Okay, let's move forward. What should we do? So, what are your, let's see. Ava, how can I make my health and spiritual business successful? Ooh, that's a big question. I love it though. I love that that's amazing that you started a health and spiritual business. Obviously, I got a little bit of experience with that, but let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay, so your guides want you to know that you are your business. The health of your business is dependent on your health. So the best thing that you can do right now is to take very, very good care of your mental, emotional, and physical health and well-being. I feel like you've done that. I feel like you've reached a point of mastery because this is the swan, which symbolizes leaving difficult times behind. There's also the whole like, oh, the ugly duckling that turns into the swan kind of trope. I'm not saying you were ugly or anything. It's just, I get this sense you came kind of from a dark place. Like you're kind of a shaman, you got initiated, you went through some tough shit, you overcame it, you took back your power, took back control of your health. You have some wisdom to share with other people for sure. And so we're basically getting a blessing and support for you to do this, because I've seen, a lot of people during this pandemic have been getting very desperate, and I've been seeing a lot of people trying to launch like spiritual and health related businesses, but they're just like not ready, like they need to heal themselves first. Don't just do it to get that bag, but you're not one of those people. Like I genuinely see that this is something, regardless of what's been going on, that you've been wanting to do for a while. And it's almost like these energies and the lockdown and everything kind of pushed you to like bring this out into the world. Maybe it's a little bit intimidating because you're realizing, whoa, there's a lot of people out there doing this. But I want to remind you that like I'm here in the jungle and it is just so vast and so covered with plants, and like what I'm realizing is there really is no like competition here. Everything has room to grow. Everything has room to blossom and grow. So that's my message for you, is that you're not in competition with anybody. There's people out there who have soul contracts that are like meant to come to you, and they're meant to be your clients, and they're gonna show up and support you. Really, if you build, they will come. So all you need to do is just show up every single day. And now, of course, we're going to talk about making content, because unless this is a health and spiritual business you're just trying to build in your local community, if you're working online and trying to attract clients that way, inevitably you're going to have to post content to attract these people. So the best thing you can do is just give, 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 give. You don't want to wear yourself out. You need to take it slow and figure out a flow for yourself. It took me personally a long time to balance like how many videos should I post a week, how much should I give. Now there's TikTok trying to balance it all, right? But like eventually I figured out my flow. And I think the biggest mistake that you can make is go in too hard and too fast and drive sales. And like what you really need to do is just start working on your daily habits, daily routine, working this into your life and giving to these people. If you only have like 100, 200, just a couple hundred followers, or like 1,000 followers or something, it might not be time to be like posting all the time. Buy a reading from me, buy coaching from me, buy health services from me, buy my thing, here's my product, here's my service. Like that's gonna alienate people. So you might need to like basically not offer anything right now, or maybe just not push that too hard. Focus more on giving. You can have your link in the bio, maybe like every other week or once a week you can shout out what you're selling. I just don't think you're at that point where you're supposed to be like pushing for that yet. It's more like give, build connections, be authentic, help these people. And you're gonna have to take really good care of yourself and focus on your balance, because it's gonna take a lot to give. You're gonna have to be patient, but then it's gonna come back to you. You're gonna get orders, you're gonna have people wanting to connect with you, wanting your health coaching, wanting your help. I think another thing would be to have a really strong niche, like brand yourself like really, really hard. Like what specific kind of health and spiritual coaching are you doing? The whole like, I empower women is just not gonna work anymore. I mean, you can empower women, but like if you sell yourself like that, it's vague, What's your niche? Mine is tarot. I offer so many other things, but like my thing is like I'm the tarot reader. So for you, what's your niche in this health and spiritual industry? You can decide that yourself. So as you create content, you'll be kind of exploring what your niche is. And once you get yourself in a niche and you like really clearly brand yourself and you're giving, and you've built up a lot of content, and on your TikTok and your Instagram or your YouTube, you're people, you can just scroll and there's content. At that point, you should have a lot of clients and support. If you don't, then it's time to kind of go back to the drawing board and see, like, what am I doing wrong here? But don't be hard on yourself if you don't have all that and the people aren't coming yet. It takes time. And the other thing I would say, last thing I would say, is have fun with it. You're so ready for this. Doing the job isn't the hard thing. It might just be showing up, staying consistent, and making it a habit. So I hope that helps you. I can go off on this forever. I do coaching. I do personal coaching with people who are starting their businesses, especially like heart-based spiritual businesses. I've coached other coaches, and it's really nice to have that accountability, but having your own accountability is the most important thing. So stay consistent, keep going, and remember, you're only human. So sometimes, like during this Pisces full moon right now, you'll need to take a step back and just be present. So, yeah, I'm very passionate about helping people with their businesses. Thanks for asking that question. So, true. I want to know, how and what does Sagittarius Daniel think and feel about me? I'm an Aquarius, and it's a no contact situation. Ooh, Aquarius and Sagittarius. It's like a match made in heaven, honestly. But it's also like, what's really difficult is that pride kind of gets in the way. Yeah, let's see. How does Daniel feel about you? Okay, so first of all, he's like very attracted to you. Like, this is a very sexual card. It's the card number 69. And it reads, I've been thinking about all the things I want to do to you. So you can just like put that in your imagination for a minute. Like, it's not like this person is over you or unattracted or is repulsed by you. You know, isn't that our worst fear? Like, that they're not gonna like us back, or they think we're cringe or something, right? No, this person is drooling over you. But they're in a relationship with somebody else, perhaps. I don't know if that's something that you're aware of. They could be in a relationship with someone else. I'm going to read this. I'm in a karmic relationship and don't know how to leave it. The thought of you is the only thing that gives me hope. So I don't know if this person is in another relationship that you know of. The only thing I can think about is sometimes I get this card for somebody who is in a very codependent or toxic relationship with like their mom or their dad or both, to the point where they always have to like be at their beck and call, and it's like drama and like that kind of shit. Like, they can't grow up and adult and like get their own place and like, you know, support themselves, or like step away or get away from those opinions. And sometimes it can make dating difficult, and you know, I kind of get the feeling that there's a relationship like that, whether it's who they're dating or someone they live with. But yeah, it's strange. To me, it kind of seems like it's family, because we're getting the Hearthfire card. So maybe they're not with somebody else, but they have a lot of, basically this card just came out, which is saying that the universe like is protecting him. I definitely get a toxic family vibe, and it's like it's making it complicated for him to fall in love or to feel safe or to be in healthy relationships. So I think that this guy is actually really sweet. I don't get a bad narcissistic or weird vibe off him. I get a really sweet vibe, almost like he's being pulled in so many different directions. He doesn't know how to set boundaries with the family or whoever this is. But anyways, we're getting off track. I'm reading his whole life story, but he really was thinking about you. I think, you know, you just said, I just read, oh, yeah, family. He said you think it's his family. I've been staying up late thinking about those nights we talked for hours. I want to find a way back into your heart. I do get the sense that he's like really pushing you away though, which is weird. This could explain it. I have a secret addiction that has me cornered. I don't want you to find out. If I let you too close, you'll see how bad it is. So yeah, I think honestly he's very attracted to you. He's been thinking about how do I repair this, because like he totally effed things up between you guys, but he's got like an addiction. He's like down a dark spiral right now. There's a lot of blockages here. You guys, I don't know if you guys like grew up together or you like, it just seems like your heart is very loyal to this person, and it kind of strikes a deep wound that you're in this separation. But I do get this sense that there will be some renewal in this connection. Like I do see you guys connecting and like kind of going around and dating or like hanging out a bunch and then calling and texting all the time. Like there's like that butterfly kind of energy around this. But I definitely would not chase this person. That looks like a possibility and a potential. I don't like to I'm not the kind of reader that tells people what they want to hear. Like I think it's really important like to really think about this person's actions. They're not reaching out. You just left a comment that says they said something kind of mean to you. It's like, wow, they're really lashing out. Yet we're getting all this energy about them thinking about you. So it's kind of one of those things, like if this person comes back, you might not want to make yourself so available to them. They kind of need to win your trust back, and there's a lot of healing that needs to happen in this relationship. But I wouldn't take this literally like you guys are going to get engaged, but it does seem like the story isn't over yet. So focus on yourself. Don't go chasing. I feel like they're going to come back. Honestly, I'm getting that. There's some unsolved business here. So I hope that helps you. I felt a lot of energy with that one. I wish I could sit here and read for you for like a half hour. But check out some of my love pick a card readings and honestly journal, and you're gonna kind of get more to the bottom of this. I think it'll be important for you to get to a space where you feel like you can release some of these emotions surrounding this. You can get it out and then like, you know, work on improving yourself and focusing on things that make you happy, because that will raise your vibration and attract this person back. So yeah, don't chase, attract. All right, you guys, welcome to those of you guys who have just popped in here. This is a live free reading session. I wish I could answer every single person's question, but I would be here for days. So what I'm gonna do is just tap in and answer questions from whatever kind of, you know, whoever really draws me to them. I feel like there's a reason sometimes I feel drawn to certain questions, and I hope that if you're watching that somehow your question will get answered. So let's see. Sugar Rose, what is going on with my boyfriend? Okay, the best way to know what's going on with your boyfriend is to ask him, okay? But we'll see what the cards have to say. Okay, I have a question for you. Is your boyfriend, is he like a writer? Does he do poetry, music? Has he ever been into stuff like that? Even if it's like writing memes or like stupid shit on the internet, like let me know, because I'm picking up something about like your boyfriend has a gift, he has a passion, and it could involve writing or just expressing himself in a certain way. Like I get this card sometimes for people who are artistic and they're being told, write your website, or you know, write down your goals or make a vision board. Like the right thing could be, it could be about that. Like he needs to get organized basically, because I kind of feel like he's stuck on autopilot, like he's stuck in a routine, and he's kind of given up on himself lately. Like he's really starting to feel, maybe all the fear energy in the world is just getting to him, and his outlook on the future is like really bleak right now, and I don't blame him. So he's like trying to keep it together for you. He's trying to act like he's got his shit together, because I don't think any man or any person wants to admit, like, I'm feeling emotional and I'm scared and I'm feeling insecure, and I don't know if like the gifts I was born with, if I can even do anything with them anymore. I think I just have to settle now. That's what he's freaking out about and what he thinks he has to do. I also feel like he's at an age where like he needs to like start adulting more. He's been having fun. He was young. He was only thinking one day at a time. He was like really in like YOLO, kind of vibe. And all of a sudden he woke up one day and was like, oh shit, I have to man up and like really like do this thing and like build the life I want. And I'm not gonna get lucky. It's not gonna come. I have to make it happen. So he's just like freaking out. He feels like he was wasted all this time. He also is feeling just very indifferent. Like he doesn't know what he wants. He just needs to follow his intuition. So in order to connect with your intuition, you have to connect with your emotional side. And I think this full moon in Pisces is really, really affecting him. And of course, he's just trying to play it cool. I don't know if he's lashing out at you or acting angry, or if he's been really moody lately. You're just like, wow, that's the sense that I get. But I think it's gonna blow over. You might need to give him some space and also reassurance. Like, seriously, give him a day on his own or a night on his own. If you guys are one of those couples that's like together all the time, find an excuse to leave the house and make sure he knows you're not mad at him. Like, you're not giving him the silent treatment. You guys are good. Like, he just needs some time to like be creative and tinker with some things and kind of like get his wits together. And then he'll come back to you. He'll have some cool idea. He'll like have figured it out and you can support him, So that's kind of what I'm seeing. I hope that helps you. Yeah. All right. So Manpreet, I see you writing in the comments a lot, and I know you're a new subscriber. So write what you want below, Manpreet. What's your question? If you don't have a question, I'll just pull cards. But let me know, Manpreet. Will you move to Australia? Okay. So Manpreet, will you move to Australia? Okay. Will you move to Australia? Okay, so travel is coming up in your cards. A big move, like abroad or overseas, is definitely coming up for you. I feel like you're so ready to leave right now. You're like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you're in India right now or somewhere kind of over there. I don't know where you are in the world, but I get this sense that like things are really bad where you're at. Some of it might be the COVID stuff. It might also be like job things. But I do get this sense that you want to start a new life. And you've been really creative. You've taken a lot of action. I don't know if you're a teacher or if like maybe this card is coming up because you will be a teacher. You will be a mentor. You're meant to help other people. You're really great at guiding people. Maybe you're going to be doing that in Australia, or maybe it's because of school or something, because this is instruction school. But like I see you going, and this is going to be a really healing experience for you. I see like a creative reawakening when you move there. But I also see like financially there's some struggles, and like you might show up with just like the clothes on your back, but that's really all you need, and you'll be able to build from there. Oh, and you're a student. Yeah, this card makes sense. Instruction, you're going for school. So honestly, I think the answer is yes. And if for some reason Australia doesn't work out, just know you're meant to go abroad. And when I tapped over to that side of the world, Bali came up. I don't know if you're going to go to Bali and have just like a really beautiful healing experience there. My energy was also kind of hovering over Japan. So you might want to look into some opportunities there. I mean, if Australia is your dream, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to go, but there's some energy kind of hovering over there. So I kind of feel like, yes, you're going to be going east, and you're going to get what you need. So I hope that helps you. You have to report back. You guys, if I ever give you a reading and like something comes through or like it ends up working out or something, DM me. I love on Instagram at rainbow underscore underscore harmony. Just type in rainbow harmony on Instagram in the search. You'll find me. I love hearing from you guys and what ends up coming through. Like, that's what keeps me going. I would not keep doing this if it wasn't for all the positive, reassuring messages I'm getting from you guys. So thank you so much. Winter Wolf Simon, how can I reclaim my power? This is such a good question. It's so weird because, I don't know, I think I was watching a TikTok or something, and this girl was recommending that every morning when you wake up, you just say out loud, like, I now take back my power from anybody in all directions of time that's, tried to take it from me or that I've given it to, even without my knowing. And so starting a couple days ago, I started doing that. You know what else is really creepy is they say that like the people that contact you after that, or anybody who's like rushing to you after you cut those cords, sometimes those are people who are like vampiring your energy. So yeah, definitely pay attention as you reclaim your power, because sometimes it's literal people that are kind of vampiring off you, sometimes with good intentions, sometimes with bad. But yeah, basically this has been a theme for me the last couple days. I've been hearing this phrase from some of my clients. It's so interesting that that's your question. You're like very, very tapped into the energy right now, because that's what it's all about. How can you reclaim your power? Okay, so the first way to take back your power is to eat healthy and exercise. A lot of your power is drained by the unhealthy foods you eat, the chemicals and the toxins, and then just like being lazy and not stretching and exercising. So if you've already got that down, if you're eating pretty clean and you're exercising regularly, you're getting sunshine, awesome. You've already taken back like 75% of your power. Honestly, a lot of the world in this system is set up to drain your energy, to keep you stuck in fear. Because when your energy's drained and you're depleted and you're stuck in fear and you're in a lack mentality, you'll stay a slave to the system and you'll buy what the man is selling you. Because a lot of shit that they're selling, a lot of shit that they're selling you is like stuff that's supposed to make you better, stuff that's supposed to make you whole, stuff that's supposed to fix that void that's inside you that can only be filled by yourself and reclaiming your power. So that's the first thing you can do. I can go on a tangent about that forever, but we're gonna move on. The next way that you can reclaim your power is by not giving into fear. This doesn't mean don't feel fear, because you're human and you will get afraid sometimes and you'll feel fear, and sometimes it just gets to you. But it's not to give into it. When you give into fear, you allow it to dictate and control your perception. You allow it to drain you. You allow that to become the narrative or the filter or the lens through which you view the world. So I think something that will help you is to be very careful of watching the news right now, and really asking yourself a lot about the narratives that are the common narratives that are being spread around in the world right now, whatever that means to you. Really ask yourself what your truth is and what you can do. If you find your balance and find your peace and be the calm in the storm. That's what this is about. It's also reminding you that the rainbow comes after the storm. We are all going through a huge shift right now on the planet, and obviously the man is really fucking with us right now. And we gotta mourn that. There's been a lot that we've lost. There's a lot of confusion. But you've been through a shift. You've elevated. You've come to clarity. You've made good choices. You've taken good care of yourself throughout all this. And there's gonna be a reward or a blessing or the rainbow after the storm. There really will be, especially if you make up your mind that all this bullshit that's happening is working out for you, that it's here to bless you, even if it doesn't look like it, that you're going to receive from it, even if other people aren't choosing that. So I think that the last thing I'm going to say about reclaiming your power is to remember you always have a choice. Because when you you have a choice. You know, when we were in school, we kind of didn't have a choice. Like, we had to sit there, we had to do what they said, we had to, you know, follow the protocol. And it's like we get so indoctrinated that as we get older, we get stuck in jobs that kind of treat us like that, and then we just allow society and everything to dictate stuff to us. You don't forget that you have a choice. You don't have to work that job. You don't have to talk to that person. You don't have to do what they're telling you. Now, realistically, obviously, you got to provide for yourself. You got to keep a roof over your head and food on the table. I get that. But I would say the best way you can take back your power is to work the system. Make the system work for you. Make it work for you. Don't work for the system. Make it work for you. Use the tools that are there, because there are advantages in society. Use those tools to create something beautiful for yourself. Oh, maybe I should make a reading on this. Another way to take back your power is to connect with other people who've taken back their power, because they will inspire you and they will lift you up and you can rise together. Oh my God, I want to answer that question all day. Welcome to those of you guys who are in this chat. I'm doing live readings with the tarot. We're hanging out, we're diving deep, we're talking about what's going on in the world right now. We're talking about the Pisces full moon. We're connecting with the energy. We're hanging out. We're sharing our struggles and the things that we're worried about. We're being here for each other. We're validating each other. So feel free to ask a question and we'll see what comes through for you in the tarot, okay? I'm just gonna use my intuition to answer whatever questions I feel guided to answer. Okay. 7-7, will my job cut me? I'm on administrative leave and I know it's a possibility. Okay. I mean, this is a yes or no question. Sometimes these are hard to answer, and I'll be real, sometimes I get it wrong, okay? So whatever we get here for you, maybe you just reflect on how it makes you feel and trust yourself no matter what, okay? But I'm gonna do my best for you. Oh. To be honest, I'm definitely getting like a yes feeling that yes, they're gonna cut you. I also got this message that it's kind of like you manifested this. Like, I mean, obviously you want a job and you want to be provided for, but I don't know. Like a couple months ago, especially like around we had a Leo moon, we also had an Aquarius moon, we had like some energies that were all about stepping up to the spotlight, doing what you came here to do, creating your own business, or like being creative or getting on your true path. Like, I have a feeling this job is falling away to give you an opportunity to go on your true path, or to maybe create a career or set your life up so that you can focus more on your gifts and your talents and the things you love to do. I don't think that means that the next job you're gonna get is gonna be you being a rock star. It's more like maybe you get a job that has better pay or better hours or better work-life balance so that nights and weekends you can hustle towards the rock star life. You know what I'm talking about? So this is the passion card. This is like passion, dreams, gifts, talents, connecting with your truth, being who you are, being authentic. And then this card is like, yes, you hit the target, you hit the mark. It kind of makes me feel like there's been this desire inside of you that's been born, that you're like, I want to show up more as me. Like, I want to have something to show. Like, I don't want to define myself by these jobs I take anymore. Like, and then this is also the Green Man, which is talking about creativity. I feel like for you, the issue isn't like knowing that you're an artist or knowing that you're creative. It's that you have so many different things you're interested in. You just don't even know where to start. The problem with this job you've had is that it's been taking so much from you. It's been draining you so much, and there's like been a lot of drama going on. I really sense it could be a toxic workplace. And so when you come home, you don't have time to try new things or to dabble or experiment or work on your art or explore yourself, because that's the whole point. This job is supposed to support you so that you can take good care of yourself and continue your journey in this life and continue evolving and growing and being more of who you are. And it's like this job just got in the way. And yes, you have to take responsibility for your habits, for your routine, for your health, because it might not be negotiable that you just don't have a job, you know? But I don't know. I feel like the cards are leveling with you here, telling you that this situation got out of hand. And I really feel also, I'm getting the word scapegoated, almost like they're pinning a lot on you, or they put you on leave. Maybe it's because of the pandemic, but they put you on leave because, I don't know, they singled you out. Something isn't right here. You're getting away, like you're being protected. Sometimes when the universe, and you're dealing with some type of narcissist, because this is the card I get for like a narcissistic boss or a company that has really horrible practices to their employees. Like, you're being protected. So if I were you, I know you're probably panicking now, but I would just kind of sit with this information and rest, relax. Because a lot of times when people are kind of laid off or in limbo, like it's almost like you feel guilty to have fun or enjoy your life or just rest. You might kind of feel a little hyper vigilant, like you can't fully relax because you feel like I got to do something, but you're not going to be any use or any good to yourself unless you take a little break and a little rest. Then you can kind of reconvene, brush up that resume, and get back out there. And I think before you go looking for a job, make a vision board or write down exactly what kind of job you want to manifest. Like this is a awesome opportunity to just try to manifest or do a little bit of magic or something, just because you've got nothing to lose. So have fun with it. You know, have you ever intentionally manifested a job before? If not, go on Pinterest, make a vision board, find pictures that remind you of the next job you want to get, write out the list of it, and make it something that feels realistic. Put how much you want to get paid, and then put that out into the universe, and then go get it. And I just get this sense that, yeah, they're saying trust your instincts. You've been a little bit worried about it, and it's unrequited. It's like you and this job are not a good match. You're going to have to innovate. You're going to have to get kind of thrifty with it, kind of tricky with it to support yourself in the meantime. Stay devoted. And they're saying don't be afraid to diversify your skills, because it's like I feel like you're going to get a job doing something that's similar, but like kind of more of a niche. Anyways, I could go on forever once again, but I get the sense you're going to do good. You're going to move on from this. It's a blessing in disguise. All right. So I have like 20% left on my phone, but I really want to answer more of your questions. So maybe we'll do a part 2 to this, but I'm going to answer a little bit more first. Okay, so Jolina, how does Misco feel about me and what should I do regarding our current situation? Yeah, let's get started. How does Misco feel about you? So first of all, I'm getting this vibe, like this is one of those situations where you guys are both kind of beating around the bush. Like, you guys both really like each other, but there's an elephant in the room, and that elephant is kind of like, what are we? Or what are we doing here? Or are we more than just friends? And this message from Misco, I'm afraid I'll lose you as a friend, and it's the only reason I haven't had the courage to ask for more. So this person genuinely enjoys your company. They don't want to ruin a good thing. I don't know if you guys are like friends with benefits or something, but that could be part of it too. Like they don't want to, they're worried if they try to step forward with you, it could ruin things or the good thing you have going now. But this also says, I'm done thinking. I'm ready to do something about it. So I honestly don't chase it. I've been saying this a lot lately. Don't chase, attract. Don't chase this person. I think that just keep showing up as yourself, you know, be available, but not too available. You know what I'm talking about? And just kind of sit back, because I feel like this says I'm done thinking, like they're going to step forward. Another thing that's kind of awkward is that this person has been dating other people. So it says, I'm dating other people and don't want to be tied down. But when this card came out, it like flew over here. Sometimes when I have cards that kind of flow, like kind of fall out of the protective circle I have right here, I think it's an energy that's kind of leaving the situation. I feel like this whole time he has been open to dating other people, or thought he wanted to date other people, or maybe that's what he was doing, but that's changing. He's starting to fall for you. So what should you do? I mean, I'll pull a card, but my personal, yeah, they're saying just choose. Like, you have to make a choice. That would also mean if you are also dating other people, maybe stop for a while and just focus on this one person. I mean, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket when you're dating, but sometimes that's a good thing to do, to just kind of like commit energetically and see if they'll step up too. I also feel like you're supposed to wait. Like, you're feeling confused about what's going on here, but you guys are going to have a chance to talk about this. And I actually have a feeling like he might initiate it. So just try not to break down over this Pisces full moon and start drama with him. Know that whatever comes up emotionally, handle it on your own. Don't bring it to him, and just be open. Send that good energy his way and just wait. You guys will have a chance to kind of hash it out later. Don't let this moon get the best of you. Okay. Okay, so Evelyn, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Hi, Promise, hope you're doing great. I'm doing good. Love your energy, thank you. I choose to step back from someone. Did I do the right thing? So you chose to step away from somebody, did you do the right thing? Let's see. Well, I mean, trust yourself, first of all. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to pull cards, I'm sure you did, but let's just, see what the tarot has to say. Ooh. Yeah, this person was really holding you back, Evelyn. They were holding you back. Like, you have a lot of opportunities around you right now, and this person's energy was very chaotic, and it was kind of wreaking havoc in your life. And I feel like now that you cut ties with this person, it's so weird how almost like instantly the struggle is gone, because this is the struggle card reverse. That struggle's gone. Things have cleared up for you really fast. You're realizing, oh my God, it wasn't me, it was them. But now what's hard is you're in the grieving process. And so there is phases and stages to the grieving process. It's denial, bargaining, anger, sadness, acceptance. So just know bargaining or maybe denial, like maybe kind of a little bit what you're going through. It's normal to like hesitate and be like, did I do the right thing? Should I reconnect with them? Maybe I could work it out, or, but trust yourself. You went this far to cut this person out, and that's not easy, especially for an empath. Like, our worst fear is setting boundaries. It's like really hard for us. So if you already made it that far to set that boundary, there's got to be a reason. And I get the sense like there's this message, like the proof is in the pudding. Like, how you feel now, you feel so much better, your strength is back, and you're not, the struggle's gone, and now opportunities are surrounding you. It's kind of a sign that this person was kind of a blockage in your life. People can be blockages, like seriously. People sometimes can block you from receiving, or their intense energy, you can pick up on it. Sometimes it is good to set boundaries or walk away. So I congratulate you for doing that. Trust yourself. Maybe do some more writing on it. Allow yourself to go through the grieving process, because loss, no matter who it is always difficult. But you're getting support, definitely, from the tarot today about that decision you made. So I actually think I'm going to try to do a part 2 of this. I'm really feeling it. I'm gonna end this session right now because my phone is dying and I need to switch to another one. But join me for part 2, okay? You guys will see it pop up. Oh, actually, crap. I don't have internet. Look, I'm on edge. The dreaded edge. By the way, I wanted to show you guys real quick, a little sneak peek. If you want more readings, I've got a pick a card reading that I'm uploading tonight. This is it. It talks all about the full moon in Pisces, and then I've got a pick a card reading for you guys where you can get like a personalized message all about what this energy's doing to you right now. So that'll be up probably in about an hour or two. So check back on my channel. That's why you need to make sure that you hit that notification button so it'll tell you when that stuff is being uploaded. So I wish I could answer more questions, but phone's dying. I'm on edge on the other one. Guess it's time to go. Maybe I shouldn't burn myself out. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I had so much fun hanging out with you all. Ring that notification bell and turn on the settings on your phone so that you know when I do these live free sessions. I usually do them once a week. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Happy full moon in Pisces, and I'll see you later. Peace out.